Hello everybody and welcome back to our career mode. Today, huge game. First class, but it is actually the Sheffield Shield final. Victoria, Queensland. Can we win? Maybe. I'm a regular member of the side. Opportunity to maybe not so much be picked for the test team, but at least put the feelers out and go, hey, this is the biggest match of our career. And here I am against top quality opposition, performing to my absolute peak. So, we will do that today. See how we go. On a Gabba pitch, Joe Burns, Uzi Khawaja, Matty Renshaw, Kuhneman's in there as well, Gurinder Sandhu. So I don't think they have probably the quality of bowling that they probably would normally have, but Uzi Khawaja is definitely going to be the key with the bat for them. Victoria have the call here. It is a tail, and we've won the toss. So, Gabba pitch, generally, you bat first. And we have... or Marcus Harris, James Seymour, put on a bit of a partnership, and then all of a sudden, we went bang, bang, bang. The top 3 wickets, done. So the all-important first innings total here, anything probably above 250 to 300, you would find a reasonably competitive score line. So Nick Maddinson and myself, we've got a job to do. If we can push this target up.
Yes.
Between us with a, maybe a 2. If we can get this up to 150, put on maybe a 70-run partnership, that would be definitely very handy. And then you'd want to progress that and go, okay, we've got 150, let's get to 200. But let's, baby steps, everyone. Let's go, can we get up to, let's say 100 first? No run.
Waiting.
Oh, it was wide and a little bit short, unfortunately for us. Unable to beat the fielder. In terms of the context of our career mode, this is probably our first major, point where we go, okay, how did he go in the Sheffield Shield final? Because at the moment, we've gone, okay, on his debut, it's the debut. You can have a good one. You can have a bit of luck early. We've had a couple of games. The previous game, epic performance. And now all of a sudden, oh, it's a big time game. That's going over the top of the stumps from Kuhneman. And I did struggle against the spin around the wicket last week. I think it was Seymour in the last game, actually, against South Australia that really had me struggling. This should be 2. They've run very nicely to get there. So if I can learn to just play the spin a little bit better, I think I'll be in a really good shape. Oof.
Nice.
Probably could have left that. Another quiet over here off the spinner. Kuhneman. I wouldn't say all over me, but he definitely put me under the pump. 3 for 92. We've got an imposter at the other end of the field. Claiming to be Gurinder Sandhu. Almost getting my outside edge, by the way. But he does not look anything like Gurinder Sandhu. That is definitely not him.
Yes.
No, that's runs. That is 4 of them. Short and the best shot in the game, the pull. Successful. 3 slips, a gully, plenty of fielders on the offside.
Wait on.
And you got me driving, and that was well struck for no run. We've lost a wicket without me really noticing, and it was Nick Maddinson.
Waiting.
So the Vic's 4 for 99. As I said, I would have loved to get 150, but then I was like, okay, let me just be more realistic. Let's get to 100 first. Couldn't even get to that. So we're 4 down for 99.
Oh.
Probably missed out a couple of opportunities this over. It's been a bit over pitched. Haven't been able to find the gaps.
Wait. Yes.
No, not a run there. Maiden over again. 4 for 99.
Wait.
Oh, even that off the back foot can't get it through the gap.
Yeah.
And that's my undoing. Just the 8 runs from the 32. I've almost tried to force this through the offside. Gets a bottom edge. Good catch taken by the keeper. Jimmy Pearson down there. 5 for 103. And no one else really doing anything. So maybe a difficult batting wicket, given we're seeing some wickets tumble with guys not really getting starts. And it's Queensland just starting to build a little partnership here. They're still 98 behind in this Shield final. But I don't think we're going to have too much to worry about in terms of the draw. We'll certainly get a result either way. That's going to be through mid-wicket for more runs by Khawaja. Another boundary. Didn't even feel like he middled it.
Wait.
Oh! That was a chance. Dropped at short mid-wicket. Oh, that's disappointing. Renshaw just trying to work it away. Number 30. Puts it down. Might have been Seymour. Seymour Butts. For those who are unaware of that Simpsons reference. Anyway, Renshaw punches it off the back foot down the ground. It's going to be 4. We left mid-on open for that shot.
Yep.
Edged, or not really edged, but it was hit into the silly point. Couple of opportunities in this over.
Wait.
That's up-ish and taken!
Yeah!
What a catch from Nick Maddinson. Geez, we had Renshaw a few times in difficult positions and finally driving on the up. We get the wicket. Was in the air for a long time. Maddinson thought he had it in his right arm and ended up in his left. So Renshaw out for 23, 4 for 86, Queensland. Jeez, it's been a tricky wicket.
Wait.
Catch it! Yes! Pearson's gone. He tried to move it away. It was too far outside off stump. And eventually, he's a couple of balls later, just hit it onto his pad. And a really good catch taken in the leg slip. Yeah, see, look at that. Just too far across. Marcus Harris doing the rest of the work. We've got a couple. Queensland 5 for 88. Jack Wildermuth, not Jake, sorry. Jeez, it's been a very good little patch from me. And as we said, this wicket may be trickier than we initially anticipated it would be. Everyone saw hard batting wicket, thought at the Gabba, that's going to be plenty of runs, but we got knocked over for about 170 in Queensland. Now all of a sudden, this becomes the critical partnership from a Queensland perspective. You've got Khawaja, you've got the all-rounder in Wildermuth. It's not even the end of day one. Oh, he's beaten him and bowled him. I thought this was going to be ever so close to the off stump, and it's through. 3 wickets for me in the Shield final. There's the danger man, Khawaja. Queensland 6 down for 93. James Bazley coming to the middle. It is day one. It is 5:12 on day one, and we are almost into the 3rd innings of the game. Remarkable cricket. Oh, that's a shoey. That's 4. And that's 7 for Queensland. The shoey, everyone. It just gets the job done sometimes. It's a wrong-un. It's the shoey, and it's a nice catch. Bazley out for 12, 7 for 113. Queensland got back in the game, and they've got a slender lead of 17 runs. Make that 20. I think this will go for 3. Slow outfield as well. Kuhneman and Sully down there. They might actually run 4 in the end. Oh, I should get a run out here. Run him out, run him out, run him out. What are you doing? That's out. That looked plum as, mate. I don't know how you can't give this out. Oh. The fact that it missed the bat meant that it had to have hit the pad right in front of the stumps. And it was turning back. How was this given not out? Oh. Jeez, it is just missing the top of the bails. So, Perry got that final wicket. Queensland all that for 204. A 49-run final stand with the bats. Puts them 35 runs in front. And now the pressure's on these two. Seymour and Marcus Harris. Oh, and they've done a very nice job. A very nice job. So maybe this is the best day to bat. Day 2. Pitch still looks a little bit dusty. Marcus Harris at the other end on 84. And the lead 139 for Victoria. So a huge chance for us to really take a hold of this game.
Yes.
I'm probably not going to be at my peak
Bowler.
with the bat, but certainly we should be able to contribute.
Yes.
And at this stage, we're probably looking at 300 plus, given we are 3 down, and you've got a guy with a big start in Marcus Harris at the other end.
Yes.
Oh, beats short fine leg. Should be 4. Just a little too straight there from Kuhneman. Oh, an inside edge from Marcus Harris, but it's going to be the 100 for him. He will get there. A huge ton for him. And in the context of this game, it's a massive score no other player has been able to achieve. So you'd have to imagine, 166. It's a really solid spot to be in. That's going to be a boundary. And you'd say, well, we're 3 down. It's got to be a lead of at least 250 to 300, which is probably going to be enough to win this test match or this first class game that's been absolutely middled for no run. But that's where the challenge comes of, is the wicket going to continue to get better for batting? As we saw both sides struggle on day 1, where the wickets tumbled, but as soon as we've hit day 2, Victoria are absolutely flying.
Yep.
It's 2 straight. Able to be driven through mid-wicket. I don't actually think we're going to get a boundary for this. We'll get 3. Might get 4.
Bowler.
No, just the 3. Should have left an offside field gap open. Anyway, this is cut away behind point. That's 4.
Way up there.
Oh, a bit of a half volley. Just wedged it into the ground, I think. Good no call.
Wait on.
Jeez, good fielding from Sully off his own bowling.
End of the over.
And I can't find the gap again. Really with my leaves and drives and everything, but fielding's been pretty good, so I haven't been able to score too many times. Oh, it's a top edge. No one stopping that. Lead goes above 200. It was short. It was well outside the off stump, so it really had no justification to be hit like that. Shot. That's 4. No need to run there.
Yes.
Actually, there is a need because it's slowing down. And it's not going to reach the rope. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We only get 2. That one. You didn't need to run. But I did anyway. Ticket over run by run. Still 3 down. Edged. Taken. Not ideal. A finger up quickly. And it's a start that we didn't go on with. Is disappointing. Oh, I've travelled through that man. And the lead, well, it's going to keep growing. Marcus Harris is 153. Fantastic. And I've been given the ball late in the day. No, I thought it was late in the day, but it's actually midday at the 4 over mark in an attempt to get an early wicket. Queensland need 332 to win the Sheffield Shield. And with 2 days of play remaining pretty much, we will see a result. Did sort of have a catching mid-wicket at one point in the last game, in the last innings. So we'll see what kind of field settings will be the most effective here. Oh, catch it! Yes! There's the first wicket. Little bit of an edge onto his pad and Joe Burns departs. Seymour at silly point. Burns out for 12, 1 for 23, Queensland. Jack Clayton, the new man in. Oh, and he's found the boundary. Straight away. Risky that cut, but he's played it well. I personally feel quite confident I can get this bloke out.
Wait.
Which is something that I don't think I've always been confident in doing. But I feel like it is definitely doable here.
Waiting.
Look at that, he's trying to work me on the onside from there. That's very close to LBW. The finger's up. That's the wicket. I've got 2. I knew I was going to get this bloke out. 6 for the game for me. Yeah, look at it turn back. That's crashing into off stump. He's a long way across as well, Bryce. 2 for 42. Usman Khawaja, the new man in. It's the left-handers. All over the lefties. Yes! Uzi is out without scoring. A little edge. He's tried to cut it away. I've got 3. And I'm spinning our way to a Sheffield Shield win. 3 for 44. Geez, another left-hander in Renshaw. Ooh. I'm okay with that. As we are on fire at the minute. Matty Renshaw, what do you got?
Waiting.
Power of spin at the moment. Catch it! Oh. Am I silly mid-on? Should have been maybe closer. Could have been squarer. Jack Clayton's out. Queensland a 4 down. I've now moved that guy squarer. Catch it! Yes! Another one! Another one for Victoria. Just had that guy a bit squarer and he does the job. Seymour. Renshaw for 4. Queensland 5 for 55. Jack Wildermuth in. Oi! What a performance this has been. Oh! It's like we're going to take a wicket every ball at the moment. And get set away for a single. 5 for 56 after 15. Victoria 5 wickets away from a Sheffield Shield victory. Oh, Johnny Holland does some damage. Sutherland does the rest. Queensland all out. The Vicks have won the Sheffield Shield by 184. Marcus Harris, the player of the game, with his 153 in the second innings. Well deserved. I took 8 for 54 across the match as well. What a performance. 4 for 34, then 4 for 20. Just absurd work from the Vicks. And they are Sheffield Shield champions.
There's plenty to build on for next time. Chin up.
What do you mean, chin up? Oh, wait, this is the Werribee team. I don't care about the Werribee team. I just won the Sheffield Shield. Yeah, absolute goose. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our season. Our second season, I think it might have been, where we've played for... Is it our second season? 2023. Yeah. The end of our second season. We've come up as Sheffield Shield champions. We are playing for Victoria. We are a good player for Victoria as well. And we've got just an entire summer off. So next time you come back, we'll see what's happening. Are we still playing club cricket? Will we be overseas? Find out all that and more in the next video.